Okay, so round one. I have no idea what is going on. I'm going in blindly because I am confident.
Shit. Okay. Yeah. We got no eyes, so everybody's drones are outside.
Nice. What's that for us? Keep hearing someone get on and off of a cam.
Well, so I got some random as well that I've decided to play with because it's like decided to add because it's Siege.
Yeah.
Trying to send me.
He's so fucking lit, dude. He's defo down.
Damn.
He's definitely down.
Watch on your left there. Those walls.
Yeah. Oh
Get
shit.
your feed.
Fuck. Yep.
There it is.
Yep.
Go follow bro, but go on your right. Go on your right.
Damn it. Yep.
No, all good, all good, all good.
Good on them. Good on them.
Yeah.
Oh, you did say they had the rook. He probably self-rested and just stayed there out of safety.
Oh
Especially
yeah,
after I
eh?
flashed
Shit.
him. Yeah, that makes sense. He got his get back. Wow. All right. Fuck him. Okay, so I'm thinking we kick this off, obviously, where we just left off with the idea of what does it mean to sell your soul, right? An industry perspective, or what people believe it to be, industry perspective.
What was that last one? Wait.
What people believe selling your soul to be from an industry perspective.
You want me to just tell you right now, or should we just work it up?
I think I'll start with saying, like, dude, honestly, it comes down to just for myself, people signing contracts without lawyers, and what people fail to realize is a lot of times when you sign these contracts, you're basically giving everything that you create away to a company. You know, you only get a percentage of the things that you
No, that's just
as a
contracts,
person
though.
create.
Hold on, you're veering off. You're veering off. That's just contracts. Then I guess, yeah, it guys kind of ties into selling your soul, but all right. Take this for instance. What do you think about Kanye West when he says he sacrificed his mom, kind of thing?
Yeah, you know, it's one of those things where, like, I swear, like, it feels so blatant for the things that
It,
happen, right? And
I think it's just, yeah, you're right, blatant. Yeah. No, go ahead.
yeah,
Sorry.
no, like,
Yeah.
something tends to happen that way for, some of the most successful
It's like
people.
it's like some kind of weird wide spectrum or some shit, yo.
Yeah, and so, like, in, like, just end up losing a loved one on that early journey, you know what I mean? And then, like, next thing we're
But no,
10
but
years down the line.
how big Kanye is, and then he
Right.
talks about all these Jewish people that probably shouldn't say that, right? But that are in control and that fucking handle a lot of what happens and kind of thing. And if not that, he's talking about presidential shit that's like fucked up too, and then now he's like he's talking, and then now he's saying he sold his soul, or if not that, he sacrificed his own mom. I mean, like, fucking. So it's a weird ass topic to talk about because nobody knows for sure, but it's definitely some speculation.
Yeah, it's a weird thing for sure. I think, the craziest part about it is just how obviously opinionated someone like Kanye West is. I mean, kind
Right.
of just
Some of the
you
shit he
can't get.
says is actually pretty makes you think. I mean,
Yeah,
in a sense. So.
it really does. A lot of people unfortunately don't know like how to react to it.
I think a lot of this shit is due to social media.
Oh, of course. Instant gratification, having eyes on everything, having an opinion on everything, and not really having the knowledge at all.
Let alone trying to go see the foresight of the shit, like.
Yeah, because everything is at your fingertips. I mean, you literally have the world in your pocket every day.
But and no, why bother fucking trying to pick up a book when you can see everything in your phone that's in your pocket all the time?
Yep.
That's everybody else's opinion, something not proven by facts half the time, most of the time actually.
Yep. What? Oh, should've known.
Capcan.
Should've known. Should've known. Let's think.
What? This Ace is just on his drone looking at him ass.
Almost. This fucking gun got some recoil on it. Someone's gonna come to that hole. Oh, guess not.
That's a Capcan. That was your bro that showed up in the hallway there? Ooh, that was nice.
Baby. What the fuck is
One
that?
of your things in the laser good. No, I was just maybe not the concussion. No, fuck it. You know, all you gotta do is go on the site anyway. Don't listen to me. Ooh, switch him to concussions or drone it. I almost think I heard somebody above you, but I don't know.
I knew it. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Who the goat? Who the goat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it's done. Yeah.
Oh man, that was good. I like that.
Yeah, I like that shit too. That was tight, dog. Good shit.
All right.
Let's have a little more of that.
No, for sure. I would try to keep it up. No. Obviously, I think this whole concept of selling your soul comes with a lot of different aspects that a lot of people have like kind of thrown onto things. Obviously, there are circle of people who make the decisions for these things, but you know the idea that black comedians eventually at some point in their career have to play a female character in order to become.
I've heard about that.
Great,
I've heard Cat Williams talk about that.
Yeah.
Or who was that? Yeah, I saw that.
And it is.
And then you look at Kevin Hart, and he did the exact same thing you're talking about. And then he's the one looking like he can't talk about some certain people.
Yeah, and I mean, he even previously in an interview spoke on the fact that he would never do something like that because, he has values and so forth and so on. And, making himself exempt of being possible to be pushed into playing a female character. When, in hindsight, I mean, at the end of the day, money talks.
At the same time, too, I could see that, and, like, obviously I did beforehand, but when you're, like, selling your soul, it's like selling your morals and your values away just so you can fucking be famous.
And, I mean, again...
But what do you think about that shit when some people actually give away their bodies to people because they say, unless you do this to me and, do this sexual favor for me, you won't reach those heights that people are at.
Yeah. No. That's the thing about I mean, money, power, and status. The thing is, I mean, like with the recent shit that came out with Diddy, right?
I heard about that Diddy shit.
All these fucking years, you know what I mean? Like, seeing.
They say that was even on Bieber.
Dude, like. For the way that he is looking, I don't even know what the fuck I'm running. I'm just gonna go shoot some shit because I'm losing my mind.
I don't blame you, Doug. Yeah.
For all of this shit, man, that he's accomplished, for the way that people perceive him and everything in the social media aspect. Like, you would have never expected these things of him, right? But it always comes down to money and power, period. Like, it's always the highest people in a position who are capable of getting away with these things. I should have had that kill.
Money is power, dog. It's fucked up, but it's the reality.
So basically, what humans have done to each other from the dawn of time. You are exactly correct, man. Here, all we've ever done is try to get us around each other so that we can be better than each other. All equal. I
got one on me.
That's the thing. Our fucking personalities push egos, but we're not here to talk about mythology. We're here to talk about music. So, I think.
No, repeat that. Sorry, I didn't catch that last part there.
I was like, got a comment on the chat from my friend, obviously, from the dawn of time, and it is very good, of course, but we aren't here to talk about mythology, we're here to talk about music.
I guess exploitation is basically what that is,
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, that's just more or less what it comes down to, obviously, if you can play someone's fear card, I mean, you get control over them. You know, it's kind of like saying, you
Sometimes
know,
it's not even fear. Sometimes somebody is just down to do it and just like, okay, well, if I gotta just do just that, then I'll do it.
what?
And then, as long as I get that, you know, it's like, that's crazy because that's
Excuse me,
weird. It's
Matthew.
weird, dog.
I did not tell you what to do, sir. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna just
You
lay
said
that
what?
on the line right now. But did you see that clutch the last round, though? That's what I want to know, Matthew. Did you see
Wait,
that
no, what
clutch?
were you saying before
Um,
that? Yeah, no, no, I saw that clutch.
but no, um, like, oh, fuck, what the fuck was that? You fucking threw me off, Matthew. You suck. People, yeah, fear card, right? That comes with exploitation, right? Because if someone believes that like you can help them achieve a certain amount of things, and like obviously you already have this position of power, so forth and so on, they're gonna trust in your word more than whatever it is that they believe in, simply because you have the money to do so. And so, like, for anyone who's not used to that, they're gonna, you know, jump for it. It's gonna be an easy fight, and that's why that's always bait, right?
Honestly, you could probably say that with just people who make music as well. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? What we were just saying, like literally word for word, you could say that with music too. Like, you know, people trust that you're producing something for them that they will agree with. You know, like, you know, it's a weird thing to bring up like that, but you know what I mean? It's like,
But I mean, because you have to appeal to the general audience, right? Like you gotta,
yeah. So
you
there's
gotta
like the
know.
Harvey Weinstein with the sexual exploitation for fame or
Hey,
whatever,
hey,
and
hey,
and then
hey, hey,
and
hey,
then
hey, hey, hey. We ain't talking about kids. We're talking about
oh no no
music.
no no no
All
no!
right.
I thought that
Hey,
no no no.
get
I think
get
you're
out of
thinking
the
Jeffrey
gutter.
Epstein. Yeah, I think you're going that way. Yeah, I'm talking about the man who exploited a bunch of females for sexual favors.
Okay, so look, we're done with selling souls. We're going we're going we're going
No no
into
no!
how
I
rap
just
is
the sell the
diluted.
soul shit. Yeah, yeah, the sell the soul shit, bro.
We're gonna just talk about the music, how rap is becoming diluted because I
Sorry,
don't
no no
know.
no. Sorry, I was just getting real in depth with everything. My bad, dog. I'm not sure. You doing your streaming thing now? Yeah, I
Motherfucker,
didn't catch on to that.
he did not get cut off. You think that frag is gonna do something, boy? Think that frag is gonna do something, boy?
Jump out, you won't.
I'm not going to because I think I have someone on the left
Oh,
side. I knew it.
damn.
Fuck.
You're
I
right,
was
dude.
anticipating it, but I shot over him, I think. I shot over him. I mean, I don't know. I suck, obviously. So, in my opinion, I do believe simply rap is being diluted because there is no new acts. And I mean, at the end of the day, like everyone is attempting to be a rendition of something that already exists. Unfortunately, there's been no
But
new
that's just
sound,
life, bro.
no new style,
That's
like in a
evolution.
while. And of course, yes, that does definitely come with evolution. My point being is, unfortunately, we have legends who are seemingly scared of even putting out a rap album because of how in tune that they are. And my example being Andre 3000, which he actually recently came out with a flute album that I mean
Seen it?
people received really well. I didn't personally listen to it, but I thought it was different
Same.
because of how well that like he's always been with producing, and so obviously it was a step in a different direction, and it was showing obviously his artistry on a different scale. But I mean, like he literally refuses to rap at this point. He says, "I'm 40 some odd years old.
Too
Like I
old.
don't have
What am I
anything to
gonna rap
rap
about?
about." Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like scary to believe that someone who is so pivotal in rap in general is scared to even rap in this time and era with the way things are consumed because they're consumed so
What?
quickly.
It's gotta make you think about what their mind was thinking when they made that shit that made rap their rapping and their verses so pivotable for pivotal to fucking change the game. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm just getting tongue tied here, but you know what I mean? Like it's like that type of mindset and that mentality has got to be like either they were just like freestyling and let it just whatever came to them go, and actually yeah, obviously that's what it is, but it's like it makes you think like what is that energy? What is that entity that comes to them that makes them feel that, instead of just like always just bringing it up when they can, instead of just feeling it and then feeling something and putting it out?
I think the latter of that for me is the, I guess you can say, like, response that Lil Wayne gave to what Andre 3000 said. While Andre 3000 is somebody he respects in the music game and, like, you know, in rap in general, like, he is 40 plus himself and he loves doing what he does. Now granted, his music doesn't sell like it used to, but he still has like really been going crazy on like these guest features that we've been like hearing lately, and
Dude, that's like J. Cole, dog.
keeping his name like
On that
prominent.
side note, though.
You know,
Yeah, no, you're
like,
right, though. Oh, shit, my bad.
and so for him to literally be in the same, you know, like space and era as someone like Andre 3000, and to hear how he's like, how doesn't he have something to rap about? Like, I always have things going on. Like, I love what I do, and I'll always have something to fucking rap about. And I mean, I feel like someone like Andre 3000 has lived a lot of life. Like, I feel like he has things to talk about. I don't think he should discredit himself because of the time that we're living in right now. Oh, hell
okay.
yeah, boy. Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, okay, that was short-lived, dog.
It's alright. Oh my god. But do you know what goes hard? The one jazz guy who sold his soul to the devil at the crossroad, I was damned. Ooh, they try to commercialize rap. They definitely have been trying to commercialize rap really bad.
Oh yeah, and I think that's just like, that's where I think where that race thing comes in play. I don't want it to say it like that, but
It definitely does.
it's just, it's like money comes into play with it. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, but the thing is, the craziest part about it is, while it comes down to the race of people, unfortunately, the black community, I mean, a white man runs all of this shit. And the white man is the reason that they're crazy, because he's feeding them these people who make them believe that violence is normal. Like,
yeah, you're right, though.
I mean, you gotta think of it, like, it started so long ago with the fact that, what is it? It was called boom bap, and like positive rap. Like, everything was love yourself, like kind of like keep people together, like we're strong, so forth and so on. And eventually that
No,
whole
it's deeper
style
than
of
that,
rap
dog.
was completely killed. And then, you know, like obviously the rappers came in. Eventually we got our Tupacs and our
All right,
Biggies
dog.
and
No, no,
whatnot.
no. Okay, okay. We're gonna start like in this like 70s to 80s, dog.
Yeah, and that,
That's
I
like
mean, I think
around the
that
birth
that's
of
like
rap.
right on the cusp of where I'm at, right? Like, I think, but I'm
Essentially,
thinking of the
but at the
latter
same
end of it,
time,
not where it started, but more or less where it kind of
I
where
think you
it
want to think about the
shifted.
innuendo part of what rap produces.
And
You
that
know what I mean?
innuendo would be,
Drugs, guns, violence, sex. You know, like there's some decent reality in when it comes to rap. You know, there's KRS-One came around in like the 90s or some shit. Yo, I don't know exactly when KRS but you know, and then there's even you know, one of the earliest births of rap, which is like The Message, and you know that itself was like an epitome of rap. You know, and I can't tell you personally like what it was saying in the song, but there's songs out there that like that's supposed to be like rap, and that are just like not always the vulgar shit, you know.
yeah. No, again,
And
I think we're,
no, I was gonna say maybe some of them could be considered not rap songs based on the simple fact of how it kind of changed in a way, because comparing to the boom bap type shit. Like, you know, it's like there's different views out there, and there's different kind of things that, you know, I don't know how else to say it. I'm like,
no, of course.
at a loss for words at this moment, but
Look,
you know, I
I'll
guess
tell
you
you
know
like
what I
this:
mean, right?
with where it's at, it's better to keep it on the surface, right? Because it goes extremely.
Well, what's the surface though?
Just the person itself. Because of course, all of it goes way what we see, right? The perception part of it, right? There's always a door behind another door. Like, there's always someone to step up. So there's like way more layers to any of this that we could truthfully ever grasp, right? So surface is the point of contention, and the surface being the artist himself. And
But the one thing you should look at though is that you should never judge a book by its cover.
No, of course, but we're gonna talk about like what they're doing for rap. It's not to say that like it's just.
I want to hear your opinion
borderline.
first on what you could do to progress rap.
I think, for one, unfortunately, people have to learn to produce, because
so
at the end of it
do you think you want someone like a man who knows that he's doing it all by himself, like Russ kind of thing? You know Russ, right?
No, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but at the same time, there's people like Kendrick Lamar, who's got these 10 out of 10 ratings, kind of for his shit, his discography, and he's also out here producing. So I mean, like, are you saying? I don't know. I get your point. I guess that's probably what you're saying, right? So I mean, like, are you saying if anybody couldn't do that, would they still be significant? Would they still progress? Would they still succeed?
Look, it's just as simple as being yourself. Be in tune with the sounds that are around you is my only point.
And I think
right?
that's exactly what they're all doing, right?
Learning. No. I mean, social media is the medium to that, right? Like, we're so tapped into everything. Obviously, they have their own relationships for whatever we can't see, right? So, between whatever information that they can typically hear personally or whatever it is that is spreading on the blogs, media, Twitter, whatever bullshit, is making people fear putting out the wrong thing. I mean, like,
actually, that does feel like a big standard.
Yeah, like, no one is ready to break that standard. You see like, that's what I'm getting at, is the fact that like everyone wants to be a rendition of something so that they can't break the standard, so that they can just eat off of what's already happened. I mean, because they know people like it, of course, right? But we have nothing that is original anymore, and our OGs aren't keeping us strong enough in the rap space to make people want to be original.
With the years of existence that humans have been on this earth, I don't think anything is truly original entirely.
Well, I mean,
maybe there's some forgotten knowledge, but
I mean, everything around us is made from someone else. I mean, like, granted, there
exactly, like, look around the room you're in.
But yeah, no, absolutely, no, we get that. Yeah. But remember, we're talking about music. We're keeping it on the surface level of music.
Right. Sorry, I'm just trying to go deep. I think it might be the marijuana, but
yes, that is true, though, Matthew. A lot of good OGs have died. That is very true, and
and I mean, I'm making some decent points on it.
I mean, I guess the best thing that I can say is just people have to be okay with being themselves. I think that's all it comes down to. Like, people are too scared of doing the wrong thing.
With that being said, too, because I remember you're saying people are scared of the wrong thing, right? And yeah, it does make sense. But it makes me think, like, what about you yourself as a personal opinion? I'm not trying to interrogate you. I'm just like, how do you feel about that statement on your own personal life, kind of thing?
I mean, I always try to be the best version of myself. I mean, at the end of the day, obviously, any and everyone has their ups and downs. And that is like, I have no exclusion to that, because at the end of the day, we're all humans. That's all it really comes down to. I mean, you're a human being.
Yeah, and that's all it truly is.
Be yourself. I mean, just allow yourself to live. I mean, at the end of the day,
as long as we're human beings, we have the free thought to think whoever we want to be can be.
Exactly. Like, I mean, you can have good days, you can have bad days. But, I mean, obviously, with, again,
just as long as you get another day, dog.
Yeah, again, with the point of media and everything like that these artists have to deal with, unfortunately, these days last for weeks, months, and sometimes years. So it affects their minds differently. And
and to tie it in with the music thing, I love it when they express that shit, like, I think that's what really ties me in with an artist. It's just to be able to not compare, but feel similarities with what they're expressing through the music, and then to feel that shit through the music is like ultimately the best type of music. You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely. I mean, I definitely I had a conversation with someone. It was this very simple conversation. The fact that like I listen to a certain kind of music that's a little bit slower. I grew up listening to jazz with my granny and shit. So
I like jazz.
he was like, you know, why do you listen to such depressing music? And I think it's because like I had on the Smiths or something, and he was like, you know, I just like things that you know give me a little bit of energy. You know, just happy kind of like positive music. I was like, you realize some of our best music is literally derived from pain. Like, people got hurt behind the songs that got made, bro. Like, that's the reason they made them. Probably one of the great, like, energy-giving songs that you love was probably made because somebody got hurt. It's just...
How did I get a nitro soak? No, but no, sorry, but that was just confusing at first. Sorry. Yeah, no, fucking man. I like. Don't get me wrong. I love rap, but I feel like I'm only listening to it a lot. Is because like I'm trying to dwell myself in it so I don't forget how to do it because I find myself as a freestyler and I have
Yeah.
a bunch of like notebooks and shit that so I write shit down, right? So
If I'm
and
being honest,
part of me feels like I'm gonna forget how to rap if I don't just listen to it, you know?
15 seconds left.
I lately, honestly, have been listening to
10 seconds left.
like early 2000 rap. I mean, because I've been trying to keep up my damn self, but again, it's kind of boring to me right now. Like, there's only a couple standout
I feel
artists.
you, but I think my main part about the rap shit too is also wanting to produce it. So I bought myself a keyboard, I have a guitar, and I'm trying to grab myself a whole studio setup. I got an MPC and
Jazz
I got
was
an
satisfying.
MPK, and you know, like, and yeah, that's why I'm saying I like jazz too because like fucking, you know, like it's so unique in a sense,
Oh yeah.
and it's just I just love music, dog, and you know, it's like fucking. Yeah, I don't know. Just like I'm actually, I don't know how to explain how passionate I am when it comes to music, dog. Like,
Well, I guess if you can relate, the best way I can put it for myself is just that like it starts with music, right? The best way to always describe it to anyone is just the fact that like a good fucking beat comes on and you can't help but like just you know you vibe to that because of course those vibrations, right? It hit
and the
different,
thing is
you know.
too is like I fucking
Give me
feel a
some
type of way
room.
with
Give me
poetry
some
and
room.
words.
Give me some room. Watch this. So you can listen to something over and over, right? But if someone is just saying things that don't land, it doesn't typically stick with me. Like I'll listen to it for a bit because I really do like the instruments that were put together to make that song. But once I realize that has nothing that I can relate to, no substance or anything of like, you know, my own personal nature, then I eventually drop it. I mean, and I'm one of those people like I have a decent playlist and all, but like when I find new shit, I can literally just play it on fucking repeat. It's ridiculous. It's fucking stupid.
10
But
seconds
like I
remaining.
find something new and I'm just like over and over and over and over. And I guess like it's
5
like
seconds
like
to
that. It's
count.
like just this weird fucking thing. I don't know why I do
Nah,
it.
that shit slaps better when you feel it.
Located a
Yeah.
bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
I feel like that's the fucked up part about myself with doing that is like I kill it for myself by just playing it over and fucking over again for weeks, maybe even months on end. Just this has to be the first song of the fucking
You
playlist.
guys
Just
impacts?
gotta play it.
Yeah,
No,
no,
I
I
got
hear. I'm
bars.
listening. Listen, bro.
Fuck,
Oh, okay.
fucked up.
No, I hear you. Fucking. Yeah, I have a tendency to play a lot of fucking shit on repeat, like constantly.
So I mean, you got a top five, and you wanna say like, I mean, again, we're talking about how
I just got
rap is
my
unique.
Spotify Wrapped, so I can even just give you that. If anything, that's proof of
Well,
how
no, I
long I've
mean,
been jamming to these songs, yo.
what's typically popping on in your headphones? I mean, if you, I mean, you know, just out riding
You know, that's what I was
with
saying. All I
what's that?
listen to is like shit on Spotify, right? So
Oh, you just the curated playlist.
they have a gridlock. But yeah, no. I'll pull up my Spotify Wrapped, dog, and I'll just even tell you the songs I'm listening to.
Reloading. Cover me.
Well, that fucking sucks. Good thing he got her. Okay.
Yeah, we got 3 people out here in front of the. If you can hold the stairs and everything. Yeah, we have diffuser on the stairs.
Oh my god! Just walked in front of me. At least you got the kill. Fuck him for that. I hesitated. How did he not get shot in the head? I died and he didn't.
I think the
Get
last 2
fucked.
are out here in the front. Or did you die?
Are we seeing that? That's some bullshit, bro. You can't tell me he
Oh,
ducked
yeah,
that
no,
bullet.
it's the last one. This gridlock is down.
But, well, you probably eventually kill him.
I know, I'm trying to wait for the homies to... There we go.
They weren't up on game, I guess.
Yeah.
Until they seen that death.
Yeah.
Like,
I can hear that gridlock just fucking bleeding out, yo.
Where's the best when you really feel like Cardi said pull up each other? Yeah. Facts. You know, actually, speaking of Cardi, I gotta admit, like I'm a little taken back by like the whole situation, the whole opium thing, right? Like how people are literally trying to be Cardi. And it's crazy how like cult his fucking fan base is actually
Playboy?
pretty. Yeah, Playboy Cardi. His fan base is nuts. Like the shit he's been dropping lately. Like I mean like it has some good beats on it, but it's like what is he doing? I remember he posted something recently, or it was like a song he posted recently with Kanye West or something. He's like my voice is music, and I'm like I don't know. It's just been. It's not the same.
Did you see that shit when he was doing ad-libs on the mic?
Yeah. Like, dude, I mean, I love to do it, right? Like, but I'm trying to figure it out. Like, I don't understand. Like, I'll keep up and I'll listen a little bit. And I'm like, what is he trying? Like, what is he doing?
And when he dropped that shit with Kanye, I could have swore that I was waiting for the like baby voice Playboy already. But then all of a sudden, I look in the comments. I was like beforehand, I was like, "Where the fuck is Playboy then? Like, where's Cardi?" And then fucking they're all like, "Oh, I like our deep voice Cardi," and I'm like, "Wait, what?"
Oh my god!
And I tried to run it back, and I'm like trying to figure out which one was Cardi. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I need to learn. I'm so scared too, man. It's really been throwing me off that he's been on. Like, it's really just that. It's just like sounds. Like, in a way, it's like he's trying to get people to call him the new Young Thug. Like, I remember when people were saying that shit about him. Like, he uses his voice like an instrument, whatever. And like, I get it.
Young Thug do go crazy though.
He do, absolutely. I mean. But that's my point. Like, it's just, is he
and then listening to the ad-libs like
now?
Cardi does it? Yeah, it's crazy, right? So I can see the uncanniness or whatever you want to call it, right?
Yeah, like, cause it's not the same. That's for damn sure.
Oh yeah.
But it's like, it's becoming that, like, that kind of idea that, like, he's using his voice as an instrument. And that's why he's so crazy, he's so hard, like. But, I don't know. I wish he'd say a couple things. A couple things that I could understand. I don't know. Something. It's fucking crazy.
I think they're coming through the front door there in the main lobby.
Bro, it's so restarted. What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? Bro, it's so restarted. Like,
what do you mean? What are you talking about?
Oh my god. I mean, he's kind of going backwards. Kind of going backwards, but
Fuser's in the basement.
That's just my opinion.
What do you mean you can't go backwards?
he's kind of. It feels like he's going backwards. Like he's rapping, so like he's not even rapping. Cardi, he's not even fucking rapping. Like, he's just.
Oh yeah, it is. Well, yeah, that's the Young Thug essence though too, like you're saying.
Yeah, but I guess that's the new thing though. Yeah, that's the same thing. I was like, damn, you know, like a lot of people obviously have had a hard time bringing in something original, but I mean, it's originalistic. It is very. It's just odd. I guess like uncanny. Just not to be expected.
15
Hardy, I
seconds
guess.
left.
I just have a
Oh,
hard
that's
time
nice.
coping with it. I
10
guess.
seconds.
Yeah, well, I mean, you say it, like with the word coping, like God.
Reach the time limit.
Like it's like, well, yeah, no, I get it. We evolved from like Tupac, Biggie to fucking Young Thug and Cardi going off like that.
Different time. Different time.
Different times, but at the same time, we could still be in those times if we listen to the right artists. So I mean,
Yeah, for sure. I think that definitely brings perspective. Obviously, the fan base or the consumer is way younger now, and again, like things are consumed pretty quickly. I mean, a perfect example of that is somebody like Sofago, where like he really came out smoking. I mean, like he was doing the damn thing. I mean, he had his fucking couple songs or whatever, like on SoundCloud, and then like he had that fucking hit, and he blew the
mm,
fuck up. Did like another song or two, ended up getting signed to Travis Scott. Then the fucking Astroworld show happens and everything got put on fucking hold. His last hit was in like 2020, he dropped in 2022. No one was fucking checking for that shit. And he's just gone into
Locate a
obscurity ever
bomb.
since. Like everyone just is consuming shit so fast. Like if you're not consistent with your fan base, like or you don't have that like cult following that Cardi has, because this motherfucker hasn't dropped in how fucking long, and he just comes out with this shit, and people are just eating it up like
mm.
nothing.
Well, it's one of those things you just have to love to see if you were the person that was getting the cheddar.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you want your response to be good. I
10
mean,
seconds before insertion.
that's what it comes. I mean, that's what's gonna generate the sales. I mean, you're what people are
5
looking
seconds
at.
to insertion.
Of course.
It's
I
just.
mean, you know, it's like it's a weird business, you know, but it's one of those things that'll, if it works out, get you in a decent position.
Yeah. Decent position. Makes me wonder how many of these niggas are really in debt. But that's not what we're. Ooh.
I hear a lot of things about fucking big artists and big people fucking being broke still. So, I mean,
What? Did they
what
take
does it
this
even mean
pork
to
out?
have success?
Or am I on the wrong side of the building, bro?
Did you say pork chop? What?
Porch. It was like a little patio, like upper, like porch thing. On here. Yeah, because I think they changed this map. They may have taken it off. Sure. Oh! Right there. Fuck yeah, I guess we're throwing a
I'm gonna
Selma
try
on
that.
that. Oh, man.
Damn.
Never mind.
Thought also would have had my back, but I guess not.
Reloaded.
They're right across from you in that laser gate.
Yeah, yeah. He just ate me up, bro.
One might be in that bathroom. Oh.
Thank God. Spray and pray, baby. My prayers
Yeah,
have
I
been
got
heard.
this.
Hey, we 4-0 then, though.
Prayers have been heard.
Nah, the opium effect is definitely, I guess, a mogul in a sense when it comes to SoundCloud rap. So many people want to be him. It's fucking crazy. That whole mysterious thing, right? Like people really get too caught up with that specifically. Like they, come out with these good things and then like want to be in obscurity and like not, be on social media, not doing the things, not keeping their name alive. Like they have the same cult fan base and then they get fucking left and lost. I don't know, like people are fucking kind of dumb, to say the least.
Just like anyone in general, or
No. I mean, people who are making it in the industry. I mean, these are regular people. I mean, they're humans. Just
well,
like
no,
you.
yeah, I guess I should have described that a little better. But you mean like just like everybody kind of is that what you think everyone's kind of like going through, or like just asking? So
I mean, if we're talking about people, I mean, people are doing their thing. I mean, like, for the most part, everyone is doing what keeps them alive more than anything. And,
Well, yeah, I guess.
I mean, at the end of it, like, you know, how they live ends up becoming who they are. What is it? It's something. There's this. I guess you can call it a rhyme. It's the 5 habits, basically. The more you think something, eventually you'll speak it. As you speak it, you do these things, and of course, these things become your habits, intent, or so forth.
Damn, that's actually I've never heard of that, but that's crazy. That actually fucking makes a whole lot of sense. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it becomes who you are. I mean, it makes sense for like, uh, I mean, I hate to say it, but like, because this shit is so dead now. But like someone like 6ix9ine, I mean, you gotta think like how he pretty much built his name like around his career and everything. On, like,
Dude, you've never seen
his,
anybody make it that crazy and then fall off so hard.
like yeah, like dude, he goes so nuts on fucking social media, and the music only got worse.
Well, I mean, yeah, it did actually get worse. Progressively, he's trying to promote his new album, and it's just kind of ass.
Like I don't know.
I
I
liked
mean,
his one with his what is it? He's pissing on some kind of black and white tile floor. Illuminati, by the way, but yeah, you know what I mean.
So you know about duality, huh?
Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'm saying too much. Loose lips and chips.
Okay, alright. But no, unfortunately I'm not checking for that shit. I couldn't tell you. But
Yeah, you said what?
I'm not checking for that shit, so I couldn't tell you about the video, obviously. I would not fucking know.
Oh, the video? A video what?
Like you were just describing with him.
Oh, no, that was his album cover. My bad, dog.
Oh.
His album cover is like a little fucking anime picture of him. He's like, you ever see that? Do you know about Calvin and Hobbes?
Calvin and Hobbes.
It's a comic where it's like his imaginary friend, which is like a little teddy bear as a tiger, and he thinks the tiger is actually interacting with him.
Absolutely.
Anyway, yeah. It's like, there's a picture of Calvin, for Calvin and Hobbes, looking like he's peeing and looking back kind of like menacingly.
Oh, okay.
That's how Takashi looks in its little cartoon character. And he's pissing on this tile floor, which is black and white. That's his album cover, and that's, I was trying to say that, that album had some decent vibes to it, because like fucking, I ran it back just to see what Takashi was about before all that other shit.
Yeah.
And then I found myself, like, putting a couple of those songs in my playlist and shit. Because, like, man, even, like, I know I'm not tripping because even fucking Kanye likes this shit. And you could tell because they have, like, a couple songs together.
No way.
No way he fucking...
Fucking hit him in his face. Am I tripping, bruh? I mean, obviously, everyone has...
Do we have anything to notify over there or no?
It's this sledge. He was in cash when he killed me. He's probably pushing construction at the moment. I don't have any cams, though. And I haven't seen the other two. I only seen him. I got a kill earlier, right? Yeah. I say, like, with Kanye listening to his shit, like, everyone has their own ear for sound. I mean, obviously, everyone has their own taste. Like, you know, everyone
I'm
moves
almost
at their
trying
own
to think.
vibration.
I'm almost trying to think, though, if your ear is that good and the mass population kind of likes it, is it that good? I mean, is it do you keep trusting it?
No, of course, it's perception. I mean, it's up to, like, you know, obviously how you feel about these things, how you see them, or of course how you receive these things. But I think, like, it's a perfect example to me, like, if he is, I'm not gonna say it, if you can tell me that he is listening to this shit and seemingly approves by it. I mean, understand he signed designer.
15 seconds left.
I mean,
Yeah, but
his
designer
ear
also
hasn't-
had the one
No, of
The
course,
one
right.
hit that he really. Well, no, two actually. The Timmy Turner and the Panda, but at
No,
the same time, it's like, yeah, he definitely has the ear, right? So.
yeah, but and that's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, you can see the similarities in that, right? Like I mean, obviously the rap style isn't the same, but
He
the
put it on the Life of
hypeness,
Pablo, Kanye's own
the
album.
yeah, of course, no, absolutely. What I mean is like the hypeness behind what they,
Oh, for sure, for
like
sure,
how
for
they
sure.
make their music or whatever. Like, I feel like that's his like feeling for it, right? Like he wants something that gets him
Well, the
going,
man
more or
makes
less.
his own music, right? So I
Oh,
mean,
of course. Yeah, we all
he
know
definitely
that.
has to have a ear for it if he's gonna produce albums with his own sound that he creates or collaborates with people with, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, so I mean that can help with going back to like the Sofago thing was like how many people expected him to be on a Travis Scott album after he was signed to him because I mean Travis had fucking Sheck West on a couple things and like had Don Toliver all over one of his fucking albums. And then when Utopia came out, no one was featured on it. I mean there was a leaked version of Sheck West having a verse on Beans, if I'm not mistaken, and he wasn't on the release version. Like,
It
and
easily could have been taken off from the leak, you know, which is also, you know?
probably, I mean, that's probably what pushed it, I would assume, from a publicity standpoint. But, yeah, I mean, seeing that happen, and again, like, those 2 years that Sofago's Fire kind of died out was the 2 years that, like, you know, he had been signed to Travis after this Astroworld show, and then this shit happens, you know, obviously everyone else on the album is kind of like, you know, presented decently on the albums and shit, and he never got that fucking feature, and
Yeah.
didn't release for 2 years, and all the shit that he was doing, people were like, nigga, we waited 2 years for this, like, we don't, basically, like, we don't want this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
I didn't exactly get all the way through Utopia. 'Cause there wasn't too much songs that pull me to just like, you know, keep on fuck with it kind of thing. But it's like not. I like Travis Scott. Don't get me wrong.
What I gotta know then, if fuck with Travis Scott, how'd you feel about that? How'd you feel about that apology video?
Not real stupid. He's just sitting there with his fucking hand on his face. Damn, yeah. I know I fucked up.
Bro, I lit them the fuck up. Is he not down? He is down. Let's go.
Good shit. Good shit. Sledge might be coming through red stairs behind you.
He can suck a fat fuck.
Yo.
Why do you have to do me like that, bro? Why do you have to do me like that? What did I do to deserve that?
4 remaining.
There, yeah, and down goes Sledge. Look, he's coming through the gray room on his right.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, not even.
Get it, baby.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing with both those windows, but yeah.
Damn, dude, I thought I had a little more time. My aim was there too.
I thought you did too, but I was like, he's kind of pulling up though. I think I should probably
Yeah.
tell him.
Fuck. Good shit on here. Alright. Bar?
A bar? No, bedroom.
Yeah,
bedroom,
that's what I'm thinking. Like, why are we going bar?
Fuck bar, yo. I hate that shit on casual.
Dude, it's just the most open site. You can't really like,
Right?
fucking plan around that.
All you have is behind the bar. Like,
And they put that doorway there, which is cool, but this does not help at all.
nope.
I should have went fucking breach denial. We haven't been going breach denial this game. These guys are fucking stupid. Nah.
Yeah, I got my icicles. Hopefully that'll help. I don't know what they're called, so I'm gonna call them that.
What's up? No. Sorry. So with, I mean, believing, I guess what we know about where, well, I guess before I can even say that, where do you feel like rap is right now? Like as a genre, obviously, as we've fallen out of the top spot, as a whole, and as rap has fallen out of the top spot, and you know, genres of music, and you know, just how things are going currently, you know, where we're at, and you know, the space of rap. Like, what is your, you know, like, how do you feel the direction of rap is going?
As long as I can find flavor for my ear, I still fuck with it. And then that even goes for all songs, to be honest. Like, I used to fucking listen to Johnny Cash heavy, and then fucking a bunch of like other shit, like Slipknot, like fucking. It's not strictly just rap. I mean, like.
Oh, absolutely.
I think I just love the fact that you can sample that shit, and then use your words to sound so kind of like, you know.
Oh yeah, no, I have no bias myself. It's nothing like that. Of course, it's just our topic. I mean, of course, we want to make it a little further stretched. I mean, I've always been outside the box. I mean, I listen to rock, rap, jazz, fucking all kinds of shit. I recently started listening to country a little bit. Like, there's a few songs I listen to country with my girlfriend and shit because she has some really good songs. But
I'm on the mic.
I mean, I haven't really been much into it, but yeah, I've never really been much in a box either. I've always kept my ear open, like you said. Pretty much anything that makes me personally, what I say is anything that makes me want to two-step. I'm definitely trying to figure out like what the name of that
For
is.
real. Especially after mentioning the country, I was like, two-step.
Yeah, and two-step is my best move, man. Two-step is my best move. No, I gotta say, so let's just see. I mean, if you had to go just straight off the top of your head, easy, hands down, first person you're gonna like, you know, pick up and listen to at any point in time in the day, who would it be?
You said what?
Any person you're gonna listen to, hands down, at any point in time in the day that never gets old to you, and hasn't gotten old to you, I should say, depending on how long you've been around, who would that be? Good clutch.
I'd say Mac Miller.
Mac Miller, that's a very good choice. What makes you say Mac? Because he was fucking great, man. Rip Mac Miller.
The simple fact off of his Faces mixtape, man. That thing got hella deep into his own fucking introspective and how fucking he was feeling and shit, and it's just like, yeah. But anyway, I'd sit there and just like feel the words he was saying in a way where it's like, it was like, you never hear anybody talk that honest, let alone on a song, you know?
Yeah.
And I was about to say Kendrick Lamar, but it's just like after the simple fact that Swimming came out close to his death, and then after like I was like listening to it when it dropped, because Astroworld dropped the same day, Travis. And I remember I was like, oh, yo, fuck, this is sick. And then I was like listening to it on my TV, just trying to run it back. Mac Miller's album, Swimming. And I barely listened to it at first. And then after he passed away, I was like, yo, that's fucked up. He died at like, what, 26? And then I ran that album back and I started really listening. And it just, you could tell that man was like in pain. And he died from a drug overdose, right? So.
Right.
And then he was even talking about his addictions and shit, talking about how he feels like he doesn't want to do it anymore, but he can't help himself. Like, I don't know, man. And then fucking in his Faces mixtape, as I mentioned before, he's talking about suicide and shit because he's just like, you know, just depressed and shit. And during that time, I could relate because I was going through a depression, like a legit fucking scary depression.
Yeah.
And then I was just hearing that man talk like that, and yeah, I don't know. I guess Mac Miller, but Kendrick Lamar for like lyrics and shit. That's, you know, like fucking his beat selection is pretty immaculate.
Indeed.
Yeah. No, I don't know. You asked, so I mean, like, I just wanted to go in a deep dive on that.
Oh, of course. I think it's a great choice. I mean, Mac Miller is very creative. Not only, you know, with sound, but just was his style. I mean, he never kept it too simple. You know, like he kept, no, I think I'm saying that wrong. I feel like he kept it simple enough to where people could understand where he was coming from. And he never just wanted to be one thing, clearly. I mean, he made a lot of wonderful fucking music.
You know what I love about music too is the most beautiful things come from the simplicity of things.
Absolutely. I think that's what people forget, man. That's why I say, like, these artists have to be, they can't be scared to be themselves, right? Because simplicity sometimes is just, it's
I
so
think that's
key.
what makes them the best, though.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly. Being
it's the
yourself
simple
makes you the
fact they can
best.
be themselves, and then people can relate because they want to be themselves, but they just, for some reason, feel like they can't be.
Yeah. It's a dire situation.
Fucking
Good try.
that talk us up. Ooh, he's planting.
Online and active.
Oh shit! Hold it down, dog. No, I tried to ping it for him. Damn. Oof. Man, that diffusal is pretty loud, huh?
Dude. It's good, though. It's a nice sound cue.
Failed.
True, true. Maybe do you play Glass or Sense?
Man, I haven't played Glass in so long. I could try some Glass. I don't have Sense. Oh, where's Glass? Hey, fuck.
You'll still be able to switch it if you want, but I figure if I throw some senses out, you'll be able to see through them with your
Yeah.
thermal scope, right? Okay. With everything being said, might as well just bring it up. Like, what do you think about Billie Eilish?
You know, it's like one of those things where like you obviously you want to be happy for someone and their success and everything, but then like you can see kind of just like how contradictive she can be at times. Like I've never
Advise your drone has located a bomb.
been so into pop anyway, so like I don't listen to music.
Ooh, yeah.
But
No, I
like
grew up on the radio too, so I mean, like,
I mean like from personality and you know obviously her influence in the world at this point. I think she could be a little more careful with some of the things that
I
you
get
know,
that, but I think maybe the world gives her too much power if that's the case. You know?
Oh, of course. I mean, it's the consumer. That's
That
okay.
should be the case for anybody. And yeah, supply demand kind of thing, you know. But I don't know, man.
I think.
I just want to stand from like a music point when I think about her because I know she can be more careful of how she works, but at the same time it's like she's only like how old? Fuck.
Right.
All I was looking for is music, right? So
No, of course, and I think like the numbers speak for themselves. Right? Like she obviously has a way with music, has an ear, or you know, just
her
has
and
the
her
word.
brother too, who's like equally talented.
Um, I think you know it's
Phineas.
just it's something that's so on a public scale, especially in like being a younger artist. There's things you're obviously trying to grow through. So there's a lot to learn at one time when dealing with being so in the spotlight. Or like you know, any and everyone having an opinion of you. I should have checked behind me again. Should have just kept on that.
That's gotta be like the craziest burden ever. To
Yeah,
have everybody worry about what you do.
yeah.
I already fucking worry about my own family worrying about what I do, man. And they tell me I have to have the world fucking yeah, like.
Yeah. It's interesting stuff, man. You know, cause I feel like it's just a lot of.
Last guy's over in west side, west side, west side, west side.
I'm dead, bro.
Fuck. All right, but no, it's okay, it's okay.
No,
I
I
had
think
to rotate all the way around.
a lot of people forget that. I mean, like, yeah, again, there are a lot of things that happen that, you know, we have no real knowledge nor perspective on, but, I mean, at the end of it, this is a human being who has a lot of weight on them at all times simply because they decided to put some words on a beat, bro.
And apparently, you know, the world calls them talented too, so I mean, you know.
Yeah. But, it's just, I guess it's just how we're programmed. More than anything.
I guess, but I guess hard work just, you know, produces success. So I mean.
Oh, absolutely. But I mean, from the consumer standpoint, right? Like people are just so programmed to
And
immediately.
yeah, usually speaking out of a music thing too. Usually, when you're good at something, you usually are able to capitalize better than most people.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But then, you know, that's what will always keep you ahead is, of course, just, you know, being knowledgeable enough to keep up with whatever is going on around you, of course, or even, you know, just building those relationships.
And that being said, I'm trying to do both, like stay knowledgeable and build relationships. Cause like fucking, you know, like staying knowledgeable is like meaning like there's books I've been meaning to read. There's interviews I've been watching. There's shit I've been trying to learn off of. You know, like tips and tricks here, but not delving deep inside of that shit yet. You know?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
Just like the whole exercise thing, you know, like fucking.
it's two different worlds, though, right?
Yeah.
From where we're standing and where they're standing. There's 24 hours in a day, so, you know, it's hard to understand why the internet is the way that it is, because everybody has the same 24 hours, but you have love and hate all at the same time in one place where
Everybody has the same 24 hours, but different. Yeah.
just, yeah, they use the 24 hours differently, so they find a reason to or hate someone or something else. For what? But that's where we're at, man. I mean, obviously, I think one thing that's kind of killed rap, unfortunately, in its own little way, is the amount of people we've been losing recently, who really, you know, pushed the needle in a sense and just did something that was, you know, true to them, true to their fan base, and just tried to make something that they care about. And unfortunately, we just lost these people, and so like that trend is just kind of died, right? Like we don't have anyone that.
What I hate is the trend now is that they're all dying.
Yeah, I think that effect.
On the right, hard right. Sorry, I thought I was able to throw that grenade right behind the table. On your left.
Yep.
He's behind there.
Oh.
Even shoot your concussion at him. Oh, he's dead. Dead.
Yep.
No diffuser.
Oh.
Don't need it. Hey,
nice.
yo. Okay, cool. 8 kills. Nice. I didn't realize I was just catching bodies.
Hell yeah. There you go, my boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Who the goat? Who the goat? Oh shit! If I
This
could
one's
give you a
hard.
thumbs up, I
I
would, dog.
definitely
But
gotta
I gotta
give
wait
1%.
6 days.
Yeah. It's tough out here.
Shit, son.
No, now with where everything is right now, I mean, just in the music scene in general, I mean, is there anything that's like kind of popping up in the feed a little bit more, kind of making you steer away maybe from what you typically may listen to? You know, those new sounds are just kind of pulling you in, getting those sales on, or are you staying true to your roots and just keeping what you listen to and honing that feeling?
Essentially, like, I want to keep on listening to what I'm listening. Not in my playlist, but I mean, like, genre-wise. But
Yeah,
at the same time, there's these songs that I hear that keep sneaking into my ears that I'm like, yeah, that's fire too. Because, like, don't get me wrong, I'll listen to, like, AC/DC and shit, like, fucking, Rolling Stone or fucking, like, Elvis or fucking Johnny Cash and, shit like that, man. Like, fucking, I'm not, like, strictly into it, but at the same time, I'll be like, all I want to know, like I said, it's like this weird thing I have where it's like, all I want to know is, like, no, not all I want to do, I guess. Not all, no, all I want to know. All I want to do is just not forget how to do this rapping thing because I'm wanting to be able to lay it down for myself on a actual setup and shit like that. But I have yet to do that, and then I'm not even taking the time to learn the piano that I have in my room, or let alone the electric guitar I have in my room, or be able to see if I can hook up the MPC or MPK in my room. But what I want to do is just have this whole fucking setup there, so I could just be like, okay, now I could just go to this setup and then just fucking boom. And then what I want to do is related to the genre of that I keep myself wired to, keep myself in tune with.
okay.
That being said, though, I want to keep my music variety, in multiple genres.
And now, just with that being said, I'm curious on what makes you take that stance, because I feel like it kind of tiptoes on what I kind of opened all this up with the fact that everything is kind of a rendition of something they love, right? Like
Oh, for
it's
sure.
hard for anyone to be original in their own particular way, and so just again hearing what you have to say with the fact that obviously you want to keep a specific feeling of what it is that you do in order for you to remember how to do it with how it makes you feel. Right? Am I saying anything wrong? Wow, you really alright.
All right, no,
But of course,
not
like you
that
said,
bad.
always keeping your ears open. So
Yeah.
uh you obviously want to keep what, makes you feel, the way that, these things come to you. And
But at the same time,
give it
it's
your
like I
love for
want
it, right?
to still be innovative in a way, keep
Yeah,
separate
absolutely.
and do my own thing. So, but go ahead. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Proceed.
so
Just
where's the line of that? Just of course being more or less a rendition of. Hmm?
of
After you.
what? Just anybody, or what do you mean?
Um, anything that obviously was influential to you, right? Being a rendition of anything that is influential to you, and
So you're saying
wanting to
like
hone in on that
what makes
feeling.
me what makes me feel like I'd be original and more with a sound that people can comprehend, kind of thing. Or, like I'm not sure if I
So,
can
um, so
word
again,
what you
correct me
mean.
if I'm wrong.
Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah,
said
yeah.
you want to keep, a specific genre of things, or like, a specific like music that you listen to in order to help you remember what, you want to hone in on, right?
Pretty much, I guess. That being said, there's a lot of things that I like sing. It's not strictly like rap. It's not
No,
just
of
like
course.
Eminem, 50 Cent. You know, there's like, you know, like there's times where I like sit there and just try to be vocal. You know, so I mean,
Located a bomb.
but yes, a lot of the times I keep my songs on rotation so I can say to, I mean, like keep it in my mind, not say to myself. Keep in my mind that I'm not gonna forget these songs or like, you know, this how to do that, because like I know how to do it, and there are people that tell me that I know how to do it. So I mean, like it just hypes me up to want to do it more, right? So I mean, and not only that, it's just like I found something I like doing when it comes to when we're talking about work and shit, right? So and yeah, you know, just yeah, I don't know. It's something I want to ingrain in my fucking brain, and I think I have to the point where I've learned how to do it, right? So
Right. Okay, and so yeah, just with my own perspective, idea that everyone is obviously a rendition of their influence, right? Trying to be the best, newest version of what you love. Oh man, I did not. Alright, almost had two.
damn, I could have told you that somebody was there. Shit.
I shouldn't have fucking pushed in so hard anyway. Left myself exposed.
Fuck! Why did I didn't even mean to melee. Fuck. Anyway,
Nice. Get it, girl.
man, I could have fucked up that Tachanka too. Gridlock's got to make a play.
You know what the timer is like for you to be able to return?
What do you mean?
I think I switched the internet.
Oh, you gotta switch your internet? Well,
I mean, I wouldn't
we could
wait till the match is over. Just thinking about it.
if you need to, bro. I mean,
Noise.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
alright, so are you dipping out the match?
I mean, yeah, I'm wondering how long, like, I guess if you leave a match, I mean, is there a timer on when you can actually get back in?
Oh yeah, shit. I think yeah, because we're on fucking the unranked shit. Yeah, that's like 15 or like half an hour even. I forget.
No,
I think it might just be 15 or something. But I'm honestly thinking it could be possibly half an hour too.
Oh, well, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Going in around 3. I guess if we lose, it's hard to say how long this will actually go on.
To locate a bomb. Your drone has found a bomb.
Okay, you know what? Actually, just in preparation. So I'm just gonna go ahead and